Freemasonry. What is it? Movies like National Treasure and The Da Vinci Code have stimulated interest and curiosity about Freemasonry. So just what is Freemasonry? Freemasonry started with the ancient craft guilds of stonecutters and builders who erected the marvelous castles and cathedrals in the Middle Ages. These men were somewhat different than other craftsmen. They taught much more than just construction. They taught the 7 liberal arts and sciences. They taught a system of morality. They were bound together by a common desire to seek truth and knowledge and to share it with their brethren. They were most notably marked by their respect for others and a toleration of sincere beliefs which differed from their own. Education, morality, seeking truth, and toleration. These were the marks of ancient Masons and continue to distinguish Masons today. In the 17th and 18th centuries, modern Masonry was born. Gentlemen of education and position, even royalty, were attracted by this ancient system of teaching based on allegories and allusions of the building trade. The free association of men bound together by their belief in a creator, a curious mix of high social rank and common worker seeking knowledge side by side. These men were allowed to join the operative Masons as speculative or accepted Masons to improve their minds and character. The accepted Masons embraced these ancient teachings and eventually separated from the operative craft. The modern system of Freemasonry, the world's oldest fraternity, was born. During this country's formative years, Freemasonry came to America, bringing with it teachings of the value of education, a desire for freedom, respect for the beliefs of others, and the personal obligations of morality. Lodges were based on written constitutions, and their leaders were democratically elected. Do these concepts sound familiar to you? It's no wonder that men like George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, in fact, 13 signers of the Declaration of Independence, were Masons. In the modern system, Virginia was the first in this country to organize an independent Grand Lodge, which continues to the present day. The ancient teachings and methods of instruction have not changed. Masons today learn to improve their character in the very same manner as George Washington and those who preceded him. Yet a certain confusion about the nature of Freemasonry persists. Does it oppose or compete with organized religion? Is it a secret society? The answer is an emphatic no to both questions. Freemasonry requires a belief in a supreme being and encourages the exercise of our beliefs, but teaches respect and toleration for all religious beliefs. Our rituals are based on biblical accounts of the building of King Solomon's temple, but all religions are tolerated and none are promoted. Freemasonry is not a secret society, which by definition conceals its members and meeting places. Masons proudly wear emblems and jewelry and prominently mark their meeting places. Masons do retain some secret grips, passwords, and modes of recognition which have come down to us from the ancient past. And building on these rich traditions, what do Masons do today? The answer is quite a lot. We have educational meetings for our members and social events for our families. We care for our widows and orphans and look after each other. We are men of integrity and honor on whom you can count. We are good and loyal friends, and our word is our bond. We support democratic values, freedom of expression, and religious toleration. And in a world with too much strife and divisiveness, we seek to unite men of goodwill. We are a force for good in our communities, involved in any number of charitable undertakings. We are proud to be part of an organization that cares about children, providing surgery, medical care, and treatment for children with burns and orthopedic problems, and children with language or eye disorders. Proud to be a member of an organization that cares about the elderly and supports efforts to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease and to help the families of those afflicted. And proud that Masons all over the country support homes for the aged, blood programs for the sick, and scholarships for the youth. So who is eligible to join the Freemasons? In Virginia, any man age 18 or older who believes in a supreme being, who is of good moral character, and who sincerely desires to improve himself as a man is eligible to petition a lodge for membership. You will never be asked to join a lodge, for it is considered a Masonic offense to coerce or influence the decision of another. You must ask entirely of your own free will and enlist 2 Masons to vouch for your good character. That's how these brothers joined our fraternity. That's it. Our secret is out. To be a Mason, you must ask a Mason. Centuries of teaching are waiting for those who ask.